go with the fanciest systems. All you have to do is data from, you can get it from any source which has your target audience. So what you do is you put in one column, you put your whoever you trusted you before with sales, and you put your data in, and that's the profiling. You start profiling people. The third column is the pipeline. You start talking to these people, business profiling, and that system is automated. So then you, after you do the business pipeline, you have your projected sales. So this system, either you can do the automation, you can do the manually. It's your choice. But this is very, very simple, systemizing all the people in the system. The second P is the planning. Now, what you do is, anytime you want to do any sales performance, what you do is you make a sales playbook that really helps you. First, your sales copies, what words you're going to use, all the different positioning strategies, you put all in the systemized, make a calendar of your sales. On the first you will do this, first week, second week, third week. So you make a whole month's sales playbook systemized and all detailed and all planned. So all your team knows exactly what you're up to, and everybody should be very clear on all the planning you have in your head. So that is the second P, the planning, the structure. Okay, the third P is the practice part. So what you do is you put all the different, when you are making these business pipeline, you start using the law of averages. Law of averages basically is that the more people you talk to, the more prospects of your sale grow. What you do is for example, you talk to 100 people. It is a very, very applicable law. All over the world people use that. So if you talk to 100 people, 50 people will be interested. 25 people will actually be talking to you and picking up the phone and be interested in asking about your offer. And only one person is gonna buy your product. So remember the pattern. You always have to see, so believe on this system. Believe on the law of averages, the pattern, because sometimes it's nothing else but just the law of averages. You really work the system and it's going to work for you. It will become your slave. So, and now we're going to discuss the practice. Now, what is practice? And I think so this is the most effective and the most biggest piece is that what happens is when you put people in place and you tell them to call, do the cold calls, or you tell people to sell whatever you have to sell, or you yourself, what happens is whenever somebody says they give you a negative, you become intimidated by that negative. So what you do is, whenever your sales team or you yourself or your company, they should be practicing the sales pitch. So what happens is, like a lot of people say that, okay, well, a lot of people are not picking up the phone, that they're going to ask their boss, or they're going to ask their spouse, whatever person is the decision maker, and then they will let us know. And then they will tell us that call us after a week, or today we don't have time. So write all the negatives they ever gave you and make a list out of that. After you write all these negatives, let your team stand in a circle and have a ball in your hand. Tell them to pass that ball out to you, and you tell them the sales pitch. Overcome those objections, we call it rebuttal. Try to overcome those objections and make them practice and make it like a game, and that will be so enjoyable, so fun. The biggest problem happens is that your sales team, whenever they hear a no or people give them something, they become inconfident and they become very intimidated, and that's the biggest thing which stops them from making the other call. So if you make like a game and you make it enjoyable, you make it like a fun, tell them to now they can overcome that objection. That will become such a fun and such a interesting game, and people will be so comfortable and confident. Such a beautiful experience, and that's going to be the biggest thing you can systemize in your company.